Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting Legion Battle Report for you. This is episode 28, and this is our first list submitted by our
Patreon special.
Yeah, this list you're looking at, before we get into it, is Dawn's list, and it was submitted by
Jason Nickerchuk.
Yeah, so thank you, Jason. Let's see how it does. Unfortunately for me, guys, I faced a heavy armor list last week, and that turned out really well. So let's see how this heavy armor list works for me.
It's a different heavy armor.
It's very different,
different.
But I also have less impact than before.
It's fine. You don't need impact.
If you guys haven't already, hit that subscription to the channel. Give us a thumbs up before the video starts. That means you really like us.
Right.
And go check out the Patreon if you guys want to do list submissions as well. We will do these once a month on average. And we'll randomly pick our Patreons at that level to go ahead and submit lists for us. So with further ado, Don, why don't you give us a little bit about your list?
All right, so the list that Jason gave me is General Veers with commanding presence and electro binoculars. An ATST with the twin light blaster cannons in the Imperial Hammer's elite armor pilot. A occupier tank with the RT-97C rifle. 3 naked speeder bikes. 2 units of stormtroopers with the R4. And 1 unit of stormtroopers with the DLT-19. That came in at a total of 797 points.
Didn't you even have 2 repair baby things in the list?
Did.
Oh my god,
Sure.
yeah.
It's pretty much the same list that I played last week.
Get some PTSD, guys.
But yes, and then if you notice, this ATST has glowing eyes. It's pretty awesome. Josh, who was on our tournament, see that? That is super cool. Actually just finished this thing. Joe did the basing. Josh painted everything else and wired the LEDs. So I just got to shout him out because I still don't have an ATST. And this thing looks awesome. But that's my list. We'll take a look at Joe's and see what he gets to play with.
This is why we appreciate your support, because we need to buy Don things he doesn't have for the channel, like ATSTs still. So we'll go take a look at my channel.
I started like right before
list.
Clone Wars came out, so I had an excuse. I didn't need an
It's true.
ATST because back then ATSTs were terrible.
And you are looking at my Republic list sent by the great Dan Duback. He sent me a Wookiee list to play this week. So we've got the Wookiee chieftain up front in the black right there. He's got Seize the Initiative, Vigilance, and Tenacity. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 units of Wookiee warriors. I only have 1 in the new box painted, as you're seeing there. The rest are the old Rebel ones that were just proxying, so the bowcasters and all of them, besides the chieftain, will be Battle Shield Wookiee. So all 3 of the actual units have Battle Shield, targeting scopes, tenacity, and offensive push. And then I have 1 unit of phase 1s with the RP-S6 rocket launcher. So that's my Impact 2 gun. And then the other 2 sadly have no upgrades. No impact there. Then I have a Fluttercraft with the Bombardier. And 2 Bark Speeders naked. That brings me at 797 as well. We went ahead and rolled off camera. Don won that roll-off. He's been a hot streak on the roll-off wins lately.
Ooh.
So we'll be playing with his cards. We'll check that out in a second. But I want to remind everybody that we've got the Gift Games giveaway still going on.
I think that might be the last week.
Yeah, it goes till what, February 2nd?
February 2nd or 7th?
7th, I believe. We'll put it on top of the screen so you guys know as we're sitting here rambling. So go ahead and comment below, like the video, go find our other posts on Facebook and Instagram, comment those for more entries. You guys can get entered to win that. With that being said, let's go check out those deployment cards. Here are Don's cards for his deployment. He's got these lovely ones, and he gets the first flip.
First flip, I think we should do key positions because we've done key positions a lot. But I'm going to flip that because I'm done with key positions.
I will flip clear conditions.
You flip it yourself. Why don't you make me flip your card?
I'm holding the camera.
Let's go ahead.
I'm being lazy, guys, not using the tripod.
Get rid of War Weary.
Okay, so let's. You know what? I think with all this Wookiee beef, Aroni that I have on the board, I think I'm gonna flip breakthrough. We're gonna play payload. We're gonna do rollout, payload, and hostile environments.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Let's go check it out. We'll get everything deployed, show you guys the map, and all that fun stuff. Welcome to round 1, where I went with standing orders and he went with maximum firepower. It's a classic. At the end of General Veers' activation, he may perform an attack using the following weapons. It's 4 reds, impact 2, and immune deflect. It is round 1. Before we get started, we gotta show off some J-Square Design Studio token holders. They have magnetic lids and bases. The magnets go for the bottom when you're playing, or the top when you're not playing. We also have these great template holders that also hold a silhouette. Now all of the template holders come with a free J-Square Design silhouette as well. And this new command board, which holds these awesome, these things. Victory markers, that's what I'm trying to say.
Victory tokens?
They hold on to track your things, and they hold the cardboard or some of the acrylic differences of the dials. With that being said, let's take a look at the map. So we are on an Imperial base on a forest planet here. So he just happened out of circumstances, wasn't set up this way. He had it set up all his forces by the TIE Fighter and the TIE Defender. So it looks kind of cool. I enjoy that. Coming over here, panning this way, we got my forces sprawled out this way. Kashyyyk Pride, guys. Hashtag Kashyyyk Pride. Okay, so as for cover-wise, all the trees, anything that's wood, so the little trees, the big trees, the pine trees, the down log, that's all light. Everything else will be heavy. Makes it really easy. My forces, with rollout, I placed this Bark Spear and that Bark Spear a little out of my deployment zone. Not the full range one, but a little bit. The Wookiees and clones are all balled up here. The chieftain is right there behind that, ordering his troopers. He was the only one to issue an order with the standing orders. Looking at Don, he went ahead and put his stormtrooper in there. Veers hopped in the tank because why not? This awesome looking ATST, he's out front. With some speeder bikes coming on the flanking side. His bombing cart is there. It has to get all the way to this barricade that was sticking out of my deployment zone. So we read it. It says it can overlap it. It just can't be within it fully. So it does not. And then on my side, I have to get my bombing cart, which, sorry, was right there. Just this way to that pine tree right there. It's a very good thing we have to blow that up. It's a very important pine tree.
It's a pretty popular pine tree.
So as you guys can see, bombing carts do not have a long way to go thanks to rollout. So it's going to be not very far to have to move these, but there's going to be a lot of death because it's forcing us to the middle early.
It's very true.
Let's go check out this mayhem and this death because I love shooting armor without impact. But I got some beef, guys. I got health.
All right, so for my first activation, we're going to go ahead and go with Veers. He's going to take an aim for his first action, and then he's going to use Spotter. I have Spotter 3 with electro binoculars. So he'll give himself an aim, he'll give the tank an aim, and he'll give the ATST an aim. And then at the end of his activation, he's going to go ahead and use his maximum firepower to drop some orbital barrage onto the orange speeder.
Not my Bark Speeder. Now, guys, these have sidecars, but there's no sidecars. They're just there because of the model. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, sorry, just real quick, J Square Design, if you guys don't know, they gave us a code. It's GSG10 for 10% off, and it's good through February 20-something. 20th?
Yeah, and those guys are really, really nice.
Yeah, they're pretty cool dudes. Okay, let's go to the dice box and see him kill a Bark Speeder, or at least hurt one.
All right, so we've got 4 red dice. We have 2 aims. I have Sharpshooter 1, so the light cover from the speeder is taken away, and I believe I searched crit, so let's see what we do. I can have all of those, buddy.
Grab my red dice.
Just hold on to these aims for later.
Some genuine red dice here. No surging, no nothing.
Ooh, that's not bad.
3. I'm not going to complain about that. Go to my stack. Got a support. Let's go with the speeder bike he just shot. He's not feeling standing out in the open like this anymore, so he's just going to hit the throttle guys, and he's going to move like there's a sale at JCPenney's.
Those clones and their JCPenney, man. You just got to watch out.
It's hard to keep those tighty whities white, you know? It's a lot of fire, a lot of nervous shootings. So that's his compulse. That's his first action was to move, as I'm just talking gibberish. So compulse, first action. Now my second and final action is also going to be move. We're just trying to get out of the front arcs of those vehicles and get into a better position to pick off some troopers.
Yeah, you're in an annoying place now.
Let's just kind of, yeah, like that. So now I'm out of all the arcs for all his vehicles, and really all he can shoot me is with his 1 stormtroopers, unless he commits to churning to the 1 Bark Speeder.
It's true. All right, so we're going to go to the stack, and the first thing we get is a heavy. Let's go ahead and go with this tank, and before this speeder gets too pesky, let's go ahead and...
He took the bait, guys. He took it.
We'll move up a little bit here. Let's see...
By a little bit, he means literally his full movement.
I don't know that I want the full movement. I just need enough to get my arc. That should
Tiny bit more? There you go. I think you got it.
That should be good. And then I'm still mostly pointed that way, and I can pivot again next round, so I'm not too
Sure, mostly.
And I'll just try to make sure that my head... Oh, yeah. You're not going to get the cover from that.
It's okay, guys. I still have light cover built in.
Built-in light cover, I'm not too worried about. But we'll take a shot with the tank, and we'll go to the dice box, see what that looks like. All right, so the pinnacle rifle is 1 red, 3 whites, and then the main gun is 2 reds, 2 blacks. I don't surge to anything. Let's see if we can't throw some hits in here.
That's not bad.
Not a bad start here. So we'll re-roll 2 of these with the aim token we have. And then we'll lose 1 to cover, so you're looking at 4.
Just made 4 saves earlier. Can we do it again? Make 3 or 4?
Probably.
Nope. I'll take 3 and break.
You will break.
Go to my stack. Let me get some Wookiees. We're going to go with the Battle Shield True unit of Wookiees. They were in the defensive position.
So freshly painted. I can still smell.
They literally were finished this morning. So we'll flip the card, put them in offensive. They were the only one in defensive. The rest were all in offensive, but I'm flipping it at the start of my activation so I can go a little faster here because I have a plan, Arthur.
He has a plan.
So we're going to come like this and just... First of many of that in this episode. Hope you guys like that, because if not, it's too bad. Okay, we're going to move them there.
We're going to bleep for offensive language.
Oh no, he did.
Well, that was the
I
end
want to
of
go
the
using cars
Wookiees.
forward. That's their first action, guys. Their second action is going to be to take a lovely standby. You know what? And off that movement, I forgot to say it loud, but we're going to proc their what's the card called? Offensive push. They're going to aim from that movement, so that way I'm aimed, I'm targeting, scoped, I'm locked and loaded to shoot.
Okay, well that's the Wookiees then. All right, so we'll go back to the stack here. Did not necessarily want my ATST again, but we'll stick with it. And some Wookiees just moved up.
I made a mistake, guys. I should have waited until after the ATST went.
Forgot how tall this ATST is. So he's got an aim. I'm going to take an aim, and then we're going to drop some heavy fire into these Wookiees.
Ooh, you do not have range, sir.
Yeah, it's just out of range 3, so it's just going to be the primary gun, but that's okay. We'll see what it looks like. All right, so we just got a double rainbow here, 2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites. We have the pilot, so we have surge to hit. We got 2 aim tokens. See if we can't hurt some Wookiees.
I have heavy cover.
They do have heavy, so we will re-roll these 3. I'm sorry, 2 of these 3 with the first aim token.
Unfortunately, I do lose my whole trick here.
And we re-roll these 2 with the second aim token.
So just 2.
So just 2.
The Wookiees live! I will lose my standby and I've popped the offensive push for nothing, but that's okay. We will take 2 and we will survive. No Wookiees die.
Go to my stack. We got more Wookiees.
Holy Wookiees.
These Wookiees are like, I like what they were thinking, but they did it around too early. So we're going to try to do that same thing. So we're going to move through our bomb cart because we can for free. So we'll move through the bomb cart there.
Okay.
For the first and only action. Or only movement.
First of 2.
And then we're going to take, well, you know what? Let's waste offensive push on them too. Why not, guys?
That sounds like a good plan.
I like using all my offensive pushes for no reason. So look at their aim from their movement, and then because we get tactical 1. And our second action, we take a standby, and we will recohese these guys off camera.
Sounds good. All right, so we're going to the stack here. We'll get our first unit of bikes. We'll go with the purple boys here. We do really want to make sure that Joe doesn't get any effective use out of that tactical that he just did. So we'll move up, and we will shoot the standby off of them, hopefully. So we'll compulse, we'll aim, we'll shoot. We'll go to the dice box.
When you think you're being a smart player, guys, because you're like, oh, those 2 have to come this way, or they'd have to take a whole turn to go around. And the purples just slide into your DMs with that extra spicy message, you know?
All right, so the speeder bikes have a single rainbow each. There's 2 of them, so we get a double rainbow with an aim token, search to hit. Wookiees have no cover. Enjoy all 6.
Oh, thanks. Oh, great. I'm just going to lose 2 Wookiees off the bat. Nope.
Ooh, good
Save
save.
1. Lose a whole Wookiee and then some.
We're going to core. We're going to move the shinies, the non-color peoples.
Momentarily, we were on silent. Sorry. Joe was on mute.
Joe was on mute. So he's just going to move up to like the edge of this down ATST. We're going to reco here in a way that lets me hide a little bit behind this cover. And then we're going to take a dodge and hopefully not die.
The clones already spent all their energies down in this ATST.
No, I take that back, guys. I take that back. All his big guns have shot at this point, so I think what we're going to do with the clones, we're actually going to double move them. We need to get them... We need to start pushing our advantage here. We don't have an advantage
Start
yet.
pushing that advantage.
But they want to join their Wookiee friends.
Join those Wookiees. Go to the stack here again. We got our next unit of speeder bikes. We'll go with the blue units. They will do their compulsory move for their
You
first.
think you have a plan for standby and you mess it all up in turn 1. Yes. That's what we're talking about here today.
It was a good plan.
It was until it wasn't.
Solid start.
The idea was to stop the blue and brown spear bikes. And it would have, as you see, he would have been perfectly in that standby bubble, but we forgot about the ATST and the purple spear bikes, so we'll just chalk it up to some Wookiee ale, I guess.
All right, well, we'll take an aim, and we will shoot at, I guess, the ones that lost a unit of Wookiees already. All right, same trick as last time. We got 2 units of speeder bikes, each with a single rainbow. So we got a double rainbow with an aim, surge to hit. Light cover now because of the suppression on the Wookiees. And we will reload that because it was cocked. We'll spend the aim to reroll both of the whites. And we'll lose 1 to cover, so you're looking at 3, buddy.
Better than 6.
It is better than 6.
But, you know, 3
more
just
go
blink,
through.
so I lose a whole nother Wookiee.
Going to my core. Republic decided they want to shoot. They're going to do a partial maneuver to here.
Okay.
We'll recohere a little bit, and then we'll shoot some naked black dice at the bikes that just moved into attack range.
Sounds good.
4 black dice in the light cover, speeder bikes. That's nothing else going on here. Oof. 2
All right,
crits.
so 2
good
crits. So speeder bikes roll white dice and do surge to defense. We'll take 1 wound on the speeder bike. All right, we're going to the stack attack here. We got a core unit. We'll go with the stormtroopers in the back here. They're going to take an aim for their first action and then try to finish off that speeder bike. And we'll go to the box and see what that looks like. All right, so the stormtroopers are rolling 1 white dice each, so 4 white dice with an aim token. Precise 1 lets me reroll, and they surge to hit.
I don't know about you guys, but I heard a lot of blah, 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 blah.
Well, we'll spend the aim token. And you can lose 1 for the cover, but you get 3.
Guess it's going to be one of those games again. Oh, look, the speeder bike dead. Didn't block 1.
Okay, now that 1 bark speeder died, let's go kill another bark speeder bike. They barked their last breath. See what I did there, guys?
I don't get it. That's not the correct range ruler, buddy.
They don't want one. I guess I have to do a full 3 if I'm going to
You
compulse.
do have to compulse at a full
I'm
speed
so used
3.
to them having their little sidecar guy. They
Yeah.
usually move a speed 2
It's a whole nother unit, man.
with less dice.
Just 2.
3 less dice. Their sidecar gives them 3.
But your gunner gives you 1.
That's true. You're not wrong, I guess, technically. And then we'll move there, we'll aim, and we'll shoot the bike that's weak.
All right, sounds good. We'll go to the box.
Okay, red, black, black, white. They do surge to hit.
He has an aim. He didn't bring it over. It's fine. We'll
Yeah,
just
aim
remember.
token. Yeah, aim token. I'm going to need that aim token. Spend that aim token.
Oh, good conversion.
So 1
1
goes
cover.
away.
So I'm rolling for 3 here. I block 1, take 2, so that is a dead bike, but the other one is still fully healthy. All right, so we're going to go with the stack here. It's another core. We'll go with this purple unit of stormtroopers that are hiding under the defender wing here. And they're going to move up.
They're pretty much like, where's the pilots? They could really give us some air support now.
They're just going to double move up to this barricade here and recohere. And that'll be that.
Sounds good.
Okay, we got our fluttercraft here. It's got the bombardier that's used to kill units, and there's a lot of units on the board, so let's, I technically can bombardier vehicles, it's just, I don't know how effective that would be. Get out of that notch.
Does it have impact, bombardier?
It does not. Doesn't mean you can't shoot a vehicle.
That's very true. That's very
But
true.
no impact. It's got overrun 2 and suppression.
Overrun 2.
So it's a lot of very helpful things against armor.
It's very helpful against armor.
So we got 42, so we'll just chill there, and then we'll go. You know what?
Just coming in, going ham.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to YOLO
Just
this guy.
YOLOing it up.
Yeah, I think so. All your big things shot.
It's very true, I guess. Going to the stack here. We're getting our final unit of course here. It's the red stormtroopers that are back here. They're going to go ahead and take an aim for their first action, and they will shoot the heavy cover speeder bike, or fluttercraft.
You heard him. He's shooting his speeder bike, guys.
Alright, so we've got 4 white dice for our stormtroopers. They have an aim, and they surge to hit. We got heavy cover on the fluttercraft. Okay, we'll spend the aim here.
Oh my goodness.
I guess we spend the aim on both, right? Why not?
Yeah, 2 hits won't get through. Sure, we'll get 1 more.
Nope, just 1 hit, but the cover will take it, so you're looking at 2 crits, my friend.
2 natty crits. Why not? Well, you
Hey,
block
you blocked
1.
1, so 1 wound on the fluttercraft.
Go to my stack. We've
It's
got
Wookiees,
Wookiee
guys.
warriors.
Move, offensive push, standby.
Nope, not this
Are
time,
you
Don.
sure?
I'm.
Hashtag move, offensive push, standby, guys.
We're gonna go ahead and just use our scale and ignore this and not slow down our speed and move there. And for our second action, we're just going to move to the
Charge
base
on
of
in.
this thing. And I'm gonna turn this a little bit, and we'll kind of like go right
There's
to the corner.
so many Wookiees over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Wookiees. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room to cohese at this point, but we'll make it work. Back to Don.
Going to the stack, last thing I have is going to be the brown speeder bikes that are hiding under the wing of this defender. They're going to use their compulse move. They're going to pop out here. And just want to make sure the fluttercraft is in, but I'm trying to get out of the way of my bomb cart so that can move next here.
Oof, yeah, it's
Should be all right.
Gonna be pretty
right
tight.
about there. No problem. We got the corner over there. We'll take an aim for their second action, and they'll shoot into the... All right, so we got the double rainbow with an aim token surging to hit on our heavy cover fluttercraft. We'll re-roll these 2 with our aim token. Ooh, that red blinked twice.
Your black hit
So
pretty
we'll
well.
lose 2. So 2 more. Another save. 1 more wound on the Fluttercraft.
He got the chieftain. We're gonna let him go before the rocket launcher bros go. He's gonna hop this little barricade with his scale. He doesn't care about it. He's like, come at me, barricade.
Good old black.
He has
chrysanthemum
agile
before
1,
he
so-
was black chrysanthemum.
Every time he moves, he gets a free little dodge there. It's a little dodge.
He's very dodgy.
And then I think what we do from here is we take our range 3 shot with our gun
Okay.
for our second action.
Sounds good. Let's go to the box.
Okay, 4 blacks. Impact 1, Pierce 1, Surge to hit. His bike's up light cover. It's going to be 2 hits getting through, Pierce 1.
2 Pierce 1 on the bike. He blocks both, so 1 wound.
Lastly of the clone, somehow the Wookiee's bowcaster piercing shot just barely nicked him because Don's defensive dice are on fire early in this game.
The speeder bikes are rolling hot.
So we're going to move. Oh, I just realized I blocked the cart. That wasn't smart. So we'll move him up there. The cart only displaces if it lands on them, right? That's the rules?
I believe so, yes.
We'll double check that, but I think the rules are wonky like that in the cart. And we're just going to take 4 naked black dice on that speeder bike and see if we can hurt him.
Let's head back to the box.
Okay, 4 black dice again, but this one isn't surge to hit. This one doesn't pierce. It's just naked dice. Let's see what we can get.
Just the crit.
Not enough to kill the bike, even if he blanks here, but at least we got something.
Ooh, another wound on the bike. It's down to 1 health.
End of round 1, where the Empire royally handed my Republic a beating from the first round. That's okay, we'll come back though, guys. It's still early. My bottom cart moved up to there. The rules say it displaces when it overlaps its end position, which is different than normal displacement. So
Sure.
no displacing happened because he did not overlap there. We're good. That's my bottom cart went. I lost 2 Wookiees out of 1 unit and 2 wounds on that unit as well. So the shield Wookiee's almost dead on that one. And 2 wounds on the actual Wookiee with the shield unit. Lost a bark speeder as well. And what did happen to him? Just the speeder bike still alive there somehow. Let's go check out round 2.
Oh, I moved my bomb cart too.
Oh, he moved his bomb cart too. I'm so Don, you're right.
And I have lost a speeder bike as
I
well.
apologize. He did lose a speeder bike.
It's true. It's true.
His bomb cart's
I'm
there.
mourning the losses right now.
Let's see if round 2 can treat us. Okay, round 2. He went with evasive maneuvers, which says when a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, it gains 1 dodge token. Friendly vehicle units can spend dodge tokens to cancel crits, and I went with which says each Wookiee unit trooper that is issued an order by a commander Wookiee trooper unit gains Agile 1. A lot of stipulations there to say it gains Agile 1. But he went with his 2 speeder bikes, so they both have a dodge. I went with the Wookiee unit that has still 4 Wookiees but 2 damage, and the fully health Wookiee unit to get my Agiles too. And yeah, let's go check out. Oh, I forgot to mention, he won the roll-off again. So it goes to him first.
Alright, so before he dies, we're going to go with the 2 damage speeder bike here. He's going to do his compulse move first. And he's going to come and visit all of these Wookiees. And
He wishes he was a
he
spider droid.
really wishes he
Self-destruct.
had some self-destruct spider droid action. But he'll end up right here. He's going to take his aim for his second action. And he's going to shoot the Wookiee unit that took 2 damage but still has all 4 Wookiees.
Okay.
So we got a single rainbow, surge to hit with a aim token. The Wookiees do still have their suppression because they weren't touching terrain on the last round, so they get light cover. We'll re-roll this one with our aim. And you're looking at 1 after cover, buddy. Alright, that's a dead Wookiee.
Yeah, let's go with the Wookiee. So he just killed 1. They have 2 suppressions, so I gotta roll red dice because I am indomitable. We do get 1 off, which is just enough to get 2 actions there. So
Lucky Wookiees.
That's helpful. They do have Agile 1 because they were issued an order by that command card.
That's always handy.
So we're gonna move up.
Can't move through me.
We'll go this way then.
Yeah.
And go that way.
Doesn't matter, I'm just... For the crowd at home watching.
We'll go there. We'll kind of reco here just a little bit, just to get in a little better position here. And then we're going to gain our dodge token from our movement, and we'll take a shot on those speeder bikes back there, the full health ones.
Okay, at the purple speeder bikes. We'll go to the dice.
Okay, the range 2 pistol is a black and white each, and he did kill 1, so it's just 3 blacks, 3 whites. No aim.
Speeder has light cover and a dodge token from the order token.
So just 1 crit.
Cover will take that, and the dodge will spend the dodge because the order token gives us
Yep.
ability to dodge crits. All right, we'll go with the other unit of speeder bikes that I gave an order to. They will do their compulse move here. And then their second action will be an aim, and then they will shoot at the unit of Wookiees that has 2 Wookiees remaining. And we'll go to the dice box.
It's that one and that one there. They're going to die.
All right, so we got the double rainbow, surge to hit, They have light cover from 2 suppression, and I have an aim. And we'll spend the aim on these 2 here. And we'll lose 1 to cover, so you're looking at 4.
That's all you need. If I get no blocks, the whole unit's wiped. Yep. I had a support. We forgot to hit the record button. He was here. He went this way first, and then this way back here, repositioned, and then compulsed and landed, not overlapping the cart or the bike, but he did fly through them and displace them in the compulsory move. So it's 2 overrun attacks before it blows up.
All right, let's go to the dice box.
Okay, so the first attack is red, red, white, white on the bikes. And in the rules, this is not a range attack and ignores cover. So the speeder bikes do not have their light cover. It's just 4 dice against their dice. So we would do surge to hit, luckily. So that's going to be 3 on your speeder bikes.
All right, let's see if we can save 1 here. Ooh, and 1 bike goes down.
And then our next overrun, because we have overrun 2, is on the stormtroopers we displaced at the end with our compulsory move. Ooh, red blanked on me. 2.
And that's a dead stormtrooper. Right. All I've got left now is my stack. We're starting off with Veers, which is kind of lucky. We'll go ahead and give, we'll spotter, so we'll have spotter 3 with our electro binoculars. So Veers will take an aim, the tank will take an aim, and the ATST will take an aim. And then Veers will take his shot with his blaster into the fluttercraft.
Oh, no.
All right, so Veers has 3 white dice. It's Pierce 1, Sharpshooter 1 will take his heavy cover down to light. He has Precise 1, so I get to reroll all 3 of these when they all blank, and we surge to crit. There's 1 crit, natural, so we'll spend the aim for 2 natural crits.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Remember stack. That would be Wookiees. It's a dead one because the other Wookiees have their order token on the battlefield. So that's just the dead guys. Go back to the stack. It's a core. Let's go with these rocket launcher ones. They do have range on those purple speeder bikes. So we'll take an aim for our first action and we'll unload on them and see if we can do some damage.
Mm-hmm. And just so everyone knows, Veers used his Inspire to remove this suppression off.
And the Wookiee got the movement break because we didn't think we showed that either.
That's true. We did not show that. We'll go to this one.
Okay, the clones have 4 black for their 4 normal units, and then their heavy is the rocket launcher, which is a rainbow, red, white, black. No surging. We did take an aim. We're shooting to light cover speeder bikes.
It's not bad.
It's a much better roll.
Not bad.
Okay, so we will spend the aim. See, reroll these 2. See if we can get 1 more here. No. We lose 1 from cover, so you're looking at a total of 4.
4 on the speeder bikes here. They'll block 2 and take 2, so still a full unit. And we're going to go to the stack here. It's a heavy. We'll go with the tank. It will use its free pivot to change directions here. I'm not going to move all the way up. I'm just going to move part way up here. And then we'll shoot the pinnacle into the heavy, and then we'll shoot the main gun into the Wookiees in front of us. And we'll go to the dice box and see what that looks like. All right, so we'll do the pinnacle rifle into the heavy covered fluttercraft first. It's 1 red and 3 whites. And we don't surge. We've got nothing going on yet, so we'll spend the aim. Hopefully this red will convert. And we'll just convert them both, so you're looking at 2. Oh my goodness.
There they are.
That's embarrassing. And then our primary weapon,
not today, sir.
heavy cover Wookiees. You're looking at 2 after cover. Or, I'm sorry, 1 after cover.
1. Enough to activate
1
tenacity.
wound.
Where are these Wookiees that he's slightly angered? We're indomitable. Let's see if we get it off. Nope, but it's only 1 suppression, so that's okay. And since he moved his tank up, he's within range 2. So
1 round too early.
Could aim and shoot him, but now that I have tenacity activated and I'm a better melee unit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop offensive push. This one will get the use out of it, guys. They're going to double move and charge into base contact. And since I'm basing the unit that he's in, I can melee him, and obviously cover doesn't apply to melee attacks. So let's see if we can mess him up. So what that's going to look like is a little speed like this. Move him there, and then just move him up the rest of the way, touch him there, and then we'll bring the rest of the Wookiees up. Now they are not engaged, so in other words, anything can shoot them when we're doing this. But I think it was worth it to get a good whack in there from my guys.
All right, let's go to the box.
Okay, so I have 2 blacks per Wookiee mini that's not the battle shield, so it's going to be 6 blacks. My battle shield adds 2 reds because it's an offensive position. Since I'm wounded, I get another one because it's tenacity. I have an aim token because of offensive push, and targeting scope's going to be precise 1.
Sure.
And I search to hit. I think that's everything.
That's everything.
Oh, and I have duelist, so I can get Pierce 1.
You can.
Oh, jeez. Not great. Okay, so we got 4 showing so far. So we'll spend the aim. Get rid of these 3, unfortunately.
You have your targeting skills. Roll 3, buddy.
Oh yeah, roll 3. That's right. Thank you.
You just
I just said it. I know. I'm not used to
it.
having them on this unit. So only 1 more gets through. It is going to be Pierce 1 because of my...
So 5 Pierce 1, huh?
5 Pierce 1.
All right, Veers. Veers does not search offensively. And he will
4.
take 4. That puts him down to 1 health. Good shot. So we're going to the stack. It's going to be our second heavy. The ATST has an aim from Veers. It's going to take an aim for its first action. And then we're going to drop everything we can into those heavy cover Wookiees with a couple aims, and we'll go to the dice box.
And I forgot to say on camera that because of my command card here, they have the Agile 1. They move twice to get in charge range, so that's 2 dodges.
All right, so we've got a triple rainbow with the ATST firing everything into the Wookiees. They have heavy cover and 2 dodges. I do surge to hit with our armor's pilot. And that's
everything but 2 so far.
Pretty solid. So we'll spend the first aim. And the second aim. And we'll lose 2 to cover, and then I assume 2 dodges.
Yeah, there'd be no reason not to spend 2 dodges.
So you're looking at a total of 5.
Exactly how many's over here? Look at that. 5 whites, only blocks, no surges. We do block 1, but we will lose a full Wookiee, and then 1 more wound on another Wookiee.
Perfect.
For my stack, got support. We've got our lovely Bark Speeder that's still over here live. 501st Bark Speeder. It's the best kind of Bark Speeder, guys. Comes with extra bark. Okay, so he'll move. We're gonna obviously can't land on their Pulse Regals, but we can move through them. So we'll come to about here. Actually, we wouldn't have landed on that, would we?
I think you nudged him forward. It was close, but
Okay,
just
we'll
leave it there.
still slightly change him to the side then, just in case that's true. Then we'll take an aim first action and shoot the lone brown speeder that's left over there.
All right, let's go to the dice box.
Bark Speeder surge to hit. He has a black, a white, and a red for the main gun, and then his pilot can throw in another black because of the arsenal keyword. So we're looking at 2 blacks, a white, and a red into light cover with name. Just say 4, and then 3 will go away, or 1 will go away from cover, making it 3.
All right. 3 on our speeder. Oh, and he just dies before he gets stacked. All right, we're going to the stack. It's going to be a core. We'll go with the purple stormtroopers here. They did have their suppression inspired off of them. They're going to aim and shoot the fluttercraft, and we'll go to the dice box. Take a look at it.
Oh no.
Hi, fluttercraft. Alright, so this is a unit with the DLT, so it's 2 reds and 3 whites for our 3 remaining regular stormtroopers. We have an aim token with precise 1, and we surge to hit. We'll spend the aim token with precise 1. And unfortunately, cover takes 2, so you're looking at 1.
I don't die! 2 health left on him. We will take 1 more wound, so we're down to 1. Down to 1. For my stack, it's a core. We'll go with the shinies. They're going to aim and shoot into that...
purple unit?
Ooh, purple or blue?
It's true.
Let's shoot into the purple, I guess, first.
Okay, purple it is.
Okay, so I have an aim, 4 blacks, no surging into his light cover speeder bike. We'll spend the aim on these 2 because I do not surge. And it looks like 2 will get through that cover.
So 2 onto my speeder bike. That's 2 more wounds, so that will kill 1 of the bikes. And leave 1 with 1. Alright, we'll go to the stack. That's the speeder bike that just died. And we get a core, so we'll go with the red guys here. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot into the fluttercraft.
But I don't know if we can survive another one, but we're sure going to try.
Alright, so we've got an aim token. We have 4 white dice and precise 1 surging to hit on the heavy cover fluttercraft. You can just enjoy 2 of those. We'll spend the aim token and see if we can't fish out another one. Those go to cover, so you're looking at 2.
Your crit ratio in this game is
It's been
bonkers.
pretty solid.
Oh! Oh!
The disrespect again!
Fluttercraft says, it's because you're shooting through the ATST's head. You can't quite see him perfectly.
That's rude.
Look at my stack. We've got the chieftain himself. That means he's going to take an aim. What else are you going to do, buddy? Okay. He wants to shoot Veers' head off.
No, that sounded like standby. I think that was a standby.
He's gonna aim for Veers' forehead there on the back of that tank. Can we see if we can take him out?
All right, let's go to the dice.
Okay, so it's 4 black dice. We do surge to hit. We have Pierce 1. He has heavy cover because he's inside the tank. Let's see what happens. Well, that's 1 through.
Well, that's Veers dead.
We'll spend the aim just to make triple sure.
Okay,
there's no point in hanging on the aim. There you go.
Hey, that's 2. I'll roll 2 so you can pierce him. Oh, he's just going to pierce that one, and Veers is extra dead. All right, we got one more left in the stack. It's going to be these stormtroopers here. They are going to aim, and they are going to shoot at the fluttercraft and try to get this last wound in before he dies.
All they see is an ATST's head. Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, we'll check it out.
Right, same Stormtrooper song and dance. 4 white dice, surging to hit into heavy cover with an aim and precise 1. And we'll spend...
Man, you've not had a
Aim.
natural blink. Oh, you're even going for the hit?
I think so.
Okay.
That's a good turnover. If you embarrass me again,
I have to. With the crits you're doing, I have to. I have to do it one more time. No.
Thank God.
Go to my stack, got a core unit. There was this little blue speeder bike that was hiding in the mush of my Wookiees. So let's it's got a dodge, which is unfortunate, but it only has 1 health. So it's either shoot that with 4 black dice and aim, or shoot that with 4 black dice and aim. It's also light cover with 2 health, so the dodge pretty much cancels that health out. So let's just shoot that one.
All right, we'll go to the dice box.
I don't know if this is the right call. I'm torn. Don's laughing at me over here because it's the dodge, non-dodge. Oh, they both have 2 health essentially. So we're gonna shoot the one with 1 health with a dodge with 4 black dice and aim. I forgot to bring over, and I don't surge anything. So he'll be just fine. And we'll say, well, 2 natty crits there. So cover and your dodge, and he's fine.
Beautiful.
Well, the combined fire of a pinnacle rifle, multiple stormtrooper units, the Fluttercraft is dead, guys. I did take out some bikes there. I did pretty well with that. Veers is dead. I think that might be my biggest victory.
That is a huge victory. I really screwed that up a lot, so that's good.
He still has a bike left each. That's unfortunate. I probably should have focused on that. But I did kill the other bike before it moved, so that was fun. My chieftain's there with the dodge. Vigilance is going to hang on to it for next round. And our bombing carts both moved into this middle chokehold. We're going to go to the next round and see how much his armor can hurt me. Round 3, he went pin down and I went with... Pin down reads, after friendly support or heavy unit performs an attack action against... I lost my reading. An attack against a unit with a face-up order token, shuffle that token back into its order pool. Luckily, I only gave out 1 order and I get to go first. It's whenever a friendly unit is issued an order by a commander Wookiee trooper. If it is wounded or one or more of its units has been defeated, it may gain an aim, dodge, and surge. So I went ahead and issued mine to my Wookiees who ran out and helped kill Veers. They definitely are down and many and wounded, so they got an aim, dodge, and a surge. And he gave his order to the 2 speeder bikes over there. And that's the only order I gave. I'm chose not to pop seize the initiative at this point. I'm hanging on to it. Well, let's go check it out.
Okay, gonna go with the Wookiee troopers here are pretty banged up. They are not touching a piece of terrain. They're touching a tank. Does that count?
Nope,
Oh,
not terrain.
sad. I am indomitable, so let's see. We roll 2. We get them both off.
Look at you indomitably rolling
I
yourself
don't know if
away
that's
here.
what I wanted to do, but I did it. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to... Ooh, decisions, guys. Decisions. Do I drop my speed to 1 with armor and try to survive? I would get there. Lowers my attack offensive, but odds are I kill this unit, and then I'm in trouble with no armor. So I think we do that, actually. I think we're going to go against the grain a little bit. We're going to flip our battle shield into the armor 1 defensive.
Okay.
Just to be able to soak up some damage after we either kill these guys or if they don't kill them, they withdraw. So we'll go ahead and we'll take an aim for our first action. Our second action will be to move, which triggers the charge keyword there. Move up all our buddies. Remember, the bowcaster unit here is in proxy for the Battle Shield Wookiee. We have an aim, a dodge, and a surge from our card. That gets nasty. Let's go to the dice box, check it out.
Okay.
Okay, the 2 remaining Wookiees each add 2 black dice. That's a total of 4 for you mathers at home. The Battle Shield Wookiees flip to the defensive position to give me the armor 1 so I can kind of last a little longer, hopefully, in this scrum. So that's only going to throw 2 black dice. But it's nasty, kicks in for a red. I have 2 aim tokens, I surge to hit, and I have duelists. So let's see what we can do.
Let's see.
It's just bad. So that will surge to a hit, not a crit. We have 3 blanks. I do have targeting scopes, so we'll spend 1 aim to activate duelist and reroll these 3 with targeting scopes. That will change that to a hit. We'll spend the last aim to reroll this last one and not get it. So you're just looking at,
just a healthy 6.
just 6.
That's no problem. 6 pierce 1 against 4 stormtroopers. They're all right. So we block 3, pierce 1 takes away down to 2, so that's
4 die.
4 dead. That's the whole unit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with the blue bike with 1 health remaining before it dies. It's going to go ahead and aim and then shoot for its first 2 actions, and then it's going to do a compulse. So we're going to do the compulse here before we go to the box, just to
show you guys
what happens, and then we'll go to the box and I'll shoot at the clones in the past.
Probably a good call.
All right, so we got a rainbow here with an aim token, surging to hit. The clones have no cover because they're standing out there in the open.
We thought he would be dead in our defense.
We'll go ahead and take the aim and see if we can't convert this white. We can't. You're just looking at 2.
Hey, clones. Come on. Handle that Fluttercraft.
Ooh, got 1.
I'll take 1. That's technically correct.
Good.
Go to my stack. We got a core. I had an option here of 3. We got that bike left back there with 2 health who hasn't gone yet. And I want to make sure he's kind of rolled hot with his bikes off and on this game. So let's go with the full unit here that shot him last time.
Okay.
We'll aim and shoot and see if we can take it out.
Sounds good.
Okay, so this unit is 5 phase 1 clones. 4 of them are regular, so it's 4 black dice. The rocket shoots a black, white, and red. Impact 2 won't matter. And I do have an aim token. No surging or anything, and he has light cover.
Oof, that's a lot of surges.
That's some terrible
Holy
roll
surges.
there. Spin the aim. At least both things I have get through.
2 crits coming through. Gotta get a paint here to live. Oh, no speeder bike this time. All right, we're gonna go to the stack. We've got a core unit. We'll go with the stormtroopers that are back here. They are just gonna move up here. And then they're gonna Rico here and shoot at the Wookiees in light cover.
Light cover, armor 1 with a dodge and a surge. These might be the most defensive Wookiees we've seen all game.
All right, so this is just a naked stormtrooper unit throwing some naked white dice at some Wookiees that are not naked. Well, I mean, they're
kind of
naked.
They're very furry.
You can just enjoy that crit, buddy.
I don't care what I have. How much?
This would have surged to a hit, and then your armor would have taken it away, or the cover.
Or the
cover
cover.
would have taken it first.
Okay, well, Mr. Crit. Oh, let's try a different one. Unfortunately, that was a
the
surge.
better one.
Okay, well, we take a wound, which
Alright.
kills another Wookiee.
Dead Wookiees. That's what I like to hear.
Go to my stack. I got a core. I got an option of these two. But let's see if these guys can roll off their suppression. That will tell me what I want
I
to
think
do.
they should hold on to it.
Nope, we're good.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You know, the way my offense dice is rolling and your defensive dice overall, let's aim and just see if we can really knock him
All
out.
right, 1 health left on that blue bike. Let's go to the box. To the dice box.
Okay, 3 black dice with an aim, no surging, into light cover bike. There's 1 crit.
1 crit.
Spin the aim, see if we can get either 2 hits or another sweet crit. Nope, that goes away cover, so he's going to make 1 save.
All right, this needs to be paint. Needs to be paint. It's not paint. All right, we're going to go to the stack. It was our commander. They're dead. They were the purple units of stormtroopers. It's a core. It's going to be these red guys. They are going to start trudging up. They're just going to walk all the way up to behind the ATST. And then they will take a shot into the heavy cover Wookiees with a dodge token and a suppression and see what happens.
And armor 1, but don't worry, guys. His crit will get through everything.
All right, so it's just 4 naked white dice against heavy cover dodged crazy Wookieness. So this would convert because they surge to hit. The Wookiee's armor will absorb
Cover
that.
takes it first.
Oh, the cover takes
but then my
it.
dodge and my armor are useless, so let's roll a white dice.
Come on, Wookiee wounds.
Yep.
Wookiee wounds.
We're going to stack. We got the bark speeder. He is going to take his compulse action first. It's going to look a little like this.
So compulsive.
And then he's going to decide how he wants to angle himself. But he's thinking a little bit closer to that lovely thing right there. So yeah, he'll go here. He's going to take an aim. And we're going to shoot some stormtroopers. See if we can just spin something out, maybe.
Okay. Which stormtroopers are you going to shoot, buddy?
Probably the ones... they both have... What does the ATST provide? Heavy cover?
I think it provides heavy cover. Yeah.
So they're both heavy cover? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, heavy cover on both.
Let's go with these guys. Okay, so black, white, and red for the main gun. Arsenal 2 lets me shoot my pilot's gun of 1 black. We surged it. We have an aim against heavy cover stormtroopers. Can we get crits like Dawn? We got 1!
1 crit.
I'll take it. And we'll spin the aim on this soul. Nope. And then that sadly only the crit gets through.
All right, so 1 crit against some stormtroopers.
You're
Stormtrooper
fine.
armor holds out. Right, going into my stack here, it's going to be our first heavy. We'll go with tank. It'll aim and it'll take a shot into the clones there. And it's shooting through the...
You got it.
And we'll go to the dice box.
Okay.
All right, so the clones have no cover. We're shooting 3 whites, 3 reds, and 2 blacks with the pinnacle rifle and the main gun. And we have an aim token. And we're throwing reds on the floor. And we will spend the aim on these 2 whites. Ooh, so just 5.
Just
Only 5.
No big deal. I'll block 3, 4. I only lose 1.
Reds.
Ha! I say it to you, sir. Ha! Okay, go to my stack. Got Mr. Chieftain himself. He is going to take a move. With his Agile 1, he will add a dodge. That dodge you see on the board is from his Vigilance from last round, so now he's up to 2 dodges.
He's so dodging.
And then for his next move, he will move as just pretty much touching this cart, like so.
Okay.
Which will give him a 3rd dodge, and he's just moving into position for next round and holding a whole bunch of dodges.
It's a lot of dodges. Last thing I have here is going to be the ATST. It's going to take an aim, and it is going to shoot these Wookiees in light cover now with a dodge, and we'll go to the box and see how that works.
Hooray!
All right, so we got a triple rainbow with an aim token, surging to hit onto heavy cover. We did see one Wookiee is cleverly hiding behind a tree with a dodge and a...
They're from the Force, man. They know how to hide behind those things.
And my Impact 4 will kick in here if anything makes it past cover. All right, that is a horrible shot.
It's not great.
No, it is really bad. So we will re-roll these two with the aim.
That's much better.
That helps a little. So
two
two will go to cover. Everything else
dodge.
turns to
No,
crits.
Dodge goes first.
Dodge goes before
Dodge and cover.
Okay.
No, it's cover and dodge at the same time.
Okay.
And then what's left turns to crits, so my armor would not absorb any of these three things.
Yep.
Because they surge to hit, and then your impact kicks in, so my armor didn't do anything there. So I need to roll 3 saves with a surge token here. I do have 5 health left on the Wookiees. 4 health left on the Wookiees. I block 1, so I'm taking 2, so I'm losing a Wookiee, but I'll have my Wookiee commander left, or do I have only 1 wound on him?
You have 1 wound, so you're losing a Wookiee.
Losing a
You have
Wookiee
full
and a
health
full health
Wookiee
commander.
left.
Cool. Go to my stack. It's Wookiees. With Indomitable, we're going to see if we get the suppression off. We do. His first action is going to be to move to here,
Okay.
like so, touching the train. Second action will be to take a dodge.
Okay. Exciting.
And they're just going to kind of wait till next round when they need to run out. Right now, we already got the bomb cart tied up, so we're good there.
Okay.
And lastly, we've got unit clones. We have to roll a white dice for this unit clones because they're not indomitable. We don't get it, so they get 1 action.
for those clones.
But they are going to start trudging up to making a difference here in the world of Legion.
You can make a difference, clones.
Okay, and Don will show the map for the end of round 3.
End of round 3, so I've got 2 stormtroopers, an ATST, and a tank hiding back here. Joe has 1 Wookiee left with a bunch of suppression and the bikes. We got both bomb carts. Joe gets to move his up a little bit because I don't have enough unit leaders to stop him, and I don't have enough unit leaders to move mine. We got some hiding Wookiees and then some clones moving up to get into the action. We'll go to the cards and see what happens for round 4.
Round 4, it's the ambushes of ambushy rounds again.
Very ambushy.
Ambush gets ambushed. This time I won the roll off. Whoa, almost tripped, guys. We're good. Everything's fine here. Okay, so I gave my order to the lone Wookiee left with 3 health. And I also popped CZ Initiative to give my Wookiee Chieftain an order. He gave his to
You can also show where your bomb card ended
the
up.
nice ATST. My bomb cart pivoted and went this way next to the tank. He's on the tree, not the tank, so that's perfectly good. His bomb cart didn't move because I had more unit commanders. Let's check this out. We're going to go with the Wookiee, who's indomitable. He's got 3 suppression. We need to get 2 off to be able to do what I want to do with him. Otherwise, we'll kind of rethink our plan here. Only 1 off.
That helps me a lot.
That helps him a ton because that means I only get 1 action here. And, oh my goodness, what do I actually want to take with that one guy? I guess we just shoot into the stormtroopers in the light cover.
All right, light cover stormtrooper shot.
I thought about the dice box thing, and they have a suppression, so it's actually heavy cover, and I'm only going to throw 2 dice with no aim. So we just took a dodge, and we're going to chill there and see if he can last at least a couple shots. We'll go to him now.
All right, I'm going to go to my stack. It's going to be my commanders. I nominated the red unit of stormtroopers here. And they've got some bomb carts to stop movement on, so they're going to start running up here. They're going to do a double move, get behind our friendly neighborhood tank, and that'll be them.
Okay. Go to my stack. Got a core. I think we're going to go with these boys here. They need to get moving to help score some points here, so I think what we're going to do with them is we're just going to start running them up like so. I think this way, actually. I like this way better. This way seems more fun, guys.
All right, more fun guy.
So we're going to here behind this heavy cover. We're going to touch it. So we get suppression. We're touching some terrain for next round. We'll Rico here. So these guys are all touching terrain as well. Touching terrain. These 2 are not. And that's me.
We're going to go with the stack here. It's our other heavy. The tank will take an aim, and we'll pour everything we got into the Wookiee Chieftain here, and we'll go to the box and see what it looks like. All right, so we got 3 reds, 3 whites, and 2 blacks with our pinnacle rifle and the main cannon, and we are going to have an aim token. We don't search anything, and the Wookiee has no cover. All right, so again, we're looking pretty lackluster here. That was a hit.
That was a crit.
That was a crit.
So
yeah, that was real bad.
We'll
So
go dodge for that one. And we'll roll 2 white dice. We do surge defense here, if that matters. It doesn't, because we're Wookiees, so we'll take both. We're going to go with Chieftain now. He's been shot at. He is indomitable as well, so he'll roll his 1 red dice. Unfortunately, we get it off. I kind of wanted to hang on to it. This is for courage, too, for some, nice mobile cover there. He is going to... He's going to move up. So let's move him up to, like, here. Gain a dodge for our movement there.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we should, like, slice it a little bit so that way we get a little cover from this lovely tanky tank. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then we'll take a shot at the stormtroopers that are in heavy cover.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 4 black dice, surge to hit, pierce 1 into his stormtroopers who haven't activated yet. They have 1 suppression currently, so they're going to get heavy cover from the tank. Let's see. The 1 will get through. It is pierce 1.
Oh, so that's a dead stormtrooper then. He was a dead stormtrooper. All right, we're going to go with the stormtroopers from the stack because that's the only thing left in the stack. We got 2 suppression. We need to roll off one of them for them to not run away. We don't. They run away. So they will panic.
They're so scared.
They're so scared.
The Wookiee growled at them, and they were just done, guys.
So they will run straight back here. And that's them.
Okay. Here's my stack. We got a core. Let's go with the shinies who aren't suppressed versus the purples who do have a suppression. So the shinies will then move to here for their first action, and their second action will be just to really get into range of all the... Knock everything and break everything down first.
Perfect.
And then get into range of both bombing carts and kind of just chill here. We'll reco here, and we'll go back to Dawn.
Okay. All right, we'll go with the ATST. It's going to take an aim, and it's going to shoot at the Wookiee in front of it to try to kill it, just for the feels, I guess.
Let's go check it out.
All right, we just got a triple rainbow with an aim into a light cover Wookiee here. And we'll spend the aim on these 2, I guess. And your light cover will take away 1, your dodge will take away 1, and you're looking at 5?
5. He's got like 3 health.
He's going to be fine.
This is the round I roll the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Or just 1.
Just the 1.
So he dies.
Just enough.
He goes. Goodbye, buddy. You did good.
Go to my stack. It's a Bark Speeder. We're going to go ahead and I think we're going to... we'll take an aim and shoot this unit into heavy cover here.
Okay.
And then for our compulse action, we'll kind of fly off this away.
There was just nowhere he could compulse and land without taking the 3 wounds from hitting something, because that tree was strategically placed right.
I have a name token. I have 2 blacks, a white, and a red with Arsenal 2. Shooting in heavy cover stormtroopers. Just got 1 so far. Spending the aim. 1 gets through on the Stormies.
This is the game where Joe forgot to bring his aim tokens to the box. And they don't surge to defense, so that's a dead stormtrooper and a suppression.
Got my Wookiees. Since he's touching the terrain, he'll take his move, but before or after move, he can scale. And then he'll take his full speed 2 movement. Yep, take him to the edge here. Like so. And then,
He's on the edge of glory, guys.
let's just shoot into those stormtroopers again.
You should shoot into those stormtroopers again.
Why not?
Heavy cover. To the dice box.
Okay, there's 3 Wookiees left alive in that unit, so each one gets a black and a white. So 3 blacks, 3 whites. Surge to hit. Only 1 crit gets through.
All right, 1 crit. 1 dead stormtrooper.
The last stack is the purple phase 1s. They're going to rally. Nope. So they'll just take their 1 action to start moving into scoring range, but we're also going to touch said objective so that...
Terrain.
Terrain is the word I'm
you're
looking for. That is exactly the word I'm looking for. So that we can get this off because of hostile environments. And then we will go and be right back. End of round 4. These guys panicked, ran off that way. The stormtroopers in the tank are tying me right now in this because that unit didn't get rid of their suppression. That one I control, so he can't move it. And then my phase 1s are moving in position to help score. With that being said, Don's going to call it here.
Yeah.
It's just... These guys have 2 suppression, and they're not removing any of this round, so they might panic again. These guys are up to 2 as well. And I have more reinforcements coming to help score.
Yeah,
realistically, he could
out-activated.
maybe kill 2, but I think he still loses. Just because I could probably easily wipe that stormtrooper or make him panic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just became out-activated there. I think I was really nervous to place this list just because of the armor, and I decided at some point in the game early to go, I'm ignoring the armor. I'll let it kill me. I've got health with the Wookiees.
And then my armor forgot to kill things, so that ended up being a little unfortunate there at the end. My attack dice cooled off. Veers dying that turn was really unfortunate. But, yeah, I think this was the turn 0 mistake that I made in letting this one get picked. Because this was the only one of the 4 cards that I had a disadvantage of. So
Yeah, I think you're right. When I looked at them, this is the only one I really wanted. I mean, Breakthrough, we both had fast vehicles, so that was pretty even, but maybe more so you just because you have the card to help them get dodges and survive. What was the other ones? Yeah, the other ones are pretty much even, maybe slightly the other way.
Bombing Run I couldn't force because it was the 4th one.
Yep.
We would have been pretty much even at Bombing Run. But
I thought Payload would be decent because of the health of the Wookiees. Not because I have way more activations. It was just really the health that I had, the absurd amount of hit points, even with their ATS shooting. The bikes did a number on me that first round when I made the great standby move, and I was like, haha, Don, I got you. And Don's like,
double your pleasure standby fail.
Don's like, no, I'll shoot you. And I was like, no, this time I got you, really. He's like, you don't again.
Joe was just inflating my ego for one round before he thoroughly schooled me.
But yeah, no, the Wookiees are fun. The chieftain is decent for his points. I like him. The vigilance was fun. Season initiative. I think Dan's list is really good. I wish there was. I wish the other list, once again, I said this last game, but had more of like units, because 5 of your things were vehicles.
Yep.
And it's hard to melee vehicles, really. I mean, I technically meleeed Veers from a vehicle, but I didn't melee the vehicle. But with only total of impact 3 in the whole entire list, I wasn't really gonna hurt these things that also had a healing worth of 4 on their stormtrooper. So I was like, I can't hurt it enough. So
yeah, Jason made a fun list. I enjoyed it. It's just again, a couple little mistakes, and then those speeder bikes they burn hard and fast, and then they die. So
they did come in nice for you, real quick.
They did.
The only one that failed you was that brown bike.
Yeah, that brown bike rolled 0 defense and 2 attacks.
Yeah, and I think he only put through like 2 damage on the Kashyyyk or the Fluttercraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last episode and this episode, we dropped little hints at next week's special episode. It's going to be a complete surprise. We've been working on it for a few months just to get it all up and running for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's something really fun. At least we think it's really fun. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, make sure you like, comment below, entry for the A5 Speeder Truck giveaway. Check out our Patreon if you're interested. We got some cool stuff on there as well. J Square Design, Gift of Games, thank you very much.
I think that's it. Hit the notification bell so you see these as soon as we drop them. And thanks for watching.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.